Hello. Hello there. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing well. Let me know if you can hear me. If I sound good, if I sound terrible, the usual debacle. Let's get started. Hope you've all had a good week. Thanks, Cross. The gob has risen. Yep, I have. Oh, where am I? Never seems to work properly, this. Probably because I haven't loaded it up. I need to load it up. Oh, hello. There I am. Good stuff, Pierre. Good stuff. Right then, we're going to carry on with this. We're going to carry on with this. Hopefully, we can get all the background stuff. Going to focus on more of the background stuff today. And regular things like shadows and all that stuff. Mario has no arms. I didn't like his arms, so I'm going to change that. Redraw a bunch of stuff. And shadows and stuff. You can see I put some shadows on Luigi, but I'm going to focus on that. And yeah, let's get this done. Because man, oh man, this drawing has taken far too long. Yeah. Let's focus on the back. Let's focus on the background. Oh man, what a week! What a week! Hope you've all had a good. Hope you've all been good. How are your various weeks? Pierre, how have you fared? Lenali, Cross. Hope you've all been well since we last talked. So I don't. Hold on. Ooh. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Don't do this! Not now! Why does this have to happen? Oh no, oh come on. Don't crash. I just literally start. And it crashes. Again! Oh. Screw it. Pretty uneventful? Oh, alright. So my week was kind of cool. It was alright. I got a big boost because I reposted a bunch of stuff that I had done a while ago, and that has been quite successful. So I'm quite pleased about that. Though it is artificial, I still think that it was something worth noting. So I was quite pleased about that. Ah. There's going to be May. Oh yeah, what's happening in May? Oh yeah, it's Mermay, isn't it? There's Mermay going along, so for those who don't know Mermay, basically drawing all your characters as mermaids. Don't know if that's what you're talking about, Lonali, but... I don't find mermaids attractive, but I do get the appeal. Well, yeah, I mean, mermaids aren't kind of... I guess when I think of when you think of mermaids, you're thinking, you know, a lot of people's minds go towards The Little Mermaid, but yeah. Imagine, should I draw Scorch as a mermaid? Should I draw Angelica and Scorch and Bork as mermaids? Do you think that'll be funny? You're going to turn 20 years old, Lanali. That's pretty cool. Oh dear. I don't know if I'm doing this right, if I have to... Just hoping that it's right. I have to do some highlights on that, I think. I remember when the Wii came out. We were all calling it the Nintendo Revolution back then. That was quite a while ago. Have I got the thing correct? Daisy Princess Thick. Yeah, I've got that right. Yeah, yeah. Nope. I don't even know if this is lore accurate. I'm just going to go along with it. Gar. Angry Boozer. He is green in some instances. Gotta get that right. I'm not being too arsy on the colours because he is quite far away. Does that look like about kind of? Kind of looks like Bowser. So I put in a grey layer just so that I could see the colours, how they act as a value. So we've got this grey layer. We can see that Daisy kind of, from a distance, she kind of does stand out a bit. I know that the colours are accurate to the game, but I might change them just a little bit. Just a little. We'll cycle through some colours and see what we can come up with. Though maybe that's the best that we can do. Ah well. Oh, the green is on his face and the back of his shield. Oh, it is. Oh yeah, I need some reference. That's why it wasn't working, yeah. I'll get some yeah, in fact, actually, for Bowser, I will... Oh, hang on. Because I've probably messed this up. Hold on. Oh, no. No, no. I'm good. I'm good. Sorry. Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, you're right. Bowser. Yeah, looking at pics of Bowser. Yeah, he is. It's all wrong. So yeah, I did got a bunch of things wrong. I think that's about right. Close this down. Whoa. And we'll do the little... There's more. Like, see, there's these little guys here. But we'll do those later. I'm more focused on other things currently. Expect it's going to be quite a chill stream tonight. Just a few people gonna... That's a bit distracting. Hold on. With it. Oh, that's the color. Okay. Just looking at the angry sun. God, I'm really unlucky with... Whoa. Oh yeah, that's better. Gosh darn it. Wanted to get this done for a while. Alright, that's coloured in, that's coloured in. We'll do the highlights later. We'll name this as such. I need to do some adjustments to the Cooper shell as well, because apparently, because I've drawn it differently a little bit. I was just going off of what I remember, so I'm gonna change that just a bit. Make it work. So, copper. There we go. Been looking at this all week, and I haven't adjusted it until now. There. It's a little different, but I don't mind. I don't mind. As long as you gobs know what it is. So, oh, there's not enough people, there's not enough audience here to talk about it, but, something really fun. Oh, why is my, Scorch, you're not moving your mouth. What's going on? Huh? Let me just reload this, hold on. What on earth happened there? Blah, blah. There we go. He's talking telepathically. Well, he's talking now. I'm talking now. I'm talking now. Well, yeah, something fun. So, something funny happened this week. I think I can talk about it. Don't see why I can't. But I was, for the first time since starting up this whole Twitter page, online presence, Mega Draw's online presence, I was approached, for the first time ever, I was approached by a company to do a sponsored post on Twitter. Now, it's not like a guaranteed thing, it was like a potential thing. They said, hey, we love your stuff and we think, you know, it was... You know, they were hoping that I would reply back and say, yes, I would love to, you know, do that kind of stuff. I'd love to do like a sponsored post or something. And that's never happened before. And I'm not going to go for it because I don't think it's within brand, you know, or, you know, in the kind of stuff that I do. But it's quite funny. I'm not going to say what the company was, but they... create adult things and they came to me saying, hey, we think that you can, you know, we think that with your audience you can, you know, you have the potential to, you know, we have the potential to make some money if you do like a sponsored post or something, you know, these sponsored things work. And I thought, oh man, is this a scam? Is this like a scam, or is it kind of, you know, something genuine? I looked the company up. They are a real company, and they do have like an arm that does do this, and it's not unheard of for, you know, companies to sponsor people like this. But I just kind of think, I don't know. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to do a sponsored post. I mean, it would make me some money. I'll be totally happy to make some money doing like that. But I'd rather do it for something like, you know, a sticker company, or, you know, a printing company, or a plushie company. That's the kind of stuff that I would do a sponsored post for, if I were to do sponsored posts. But at the same time, I kind of want to not be bought by corporate overlords and stuff like that. You know, all that kind of stuff. Flashlight sponsor. Yeah. It was. Yeah, kind of that thing. It was adult toys. Thing is, though, is that I'm not prepared to do that because I'm not really. I don't explicitly say I'm an adult channel. I've not yet explicitly said that. Even I see my brand kind of is a little bit, you know, ooh, is he doing this? Is he doing that? I think most of you know, yeah, I am an adult channel, but I don't really post like exclusively adult content. Cross would buy it. I don't know, you have to ask Cross. Would they do that? How could you say such a thing? I haven't even responded to them yet. And I don't even know if it's going to be worth it. Like, and also it's not like a guaranteed thing, because they said potentially, you know, they said, oh, we can potentially have some like partnership thing. I mean, could you imagine like, I don't, yeah, like I post suggestive stuff, but I don't post like explicit adult stuff. I don't do that. I don't do that. I only do that for patrons and stuff. But just how like weird would it be if like suddenly Megadraws suddenly uploaded some explicit stuff to their Twitter page? You know, the fallout. Oh my goodness, can you imagine the drama that would ensue? Probably not, actually. I was actually speaking to some friends about it, and they said, yeah, Mega, like, this actually might be a good idea because, you know, you need the money. I'm like, what are you talking about? We'll see about other. We'll see. We'll see if other things will probably come along. You know, as you get bigger, you know, companies do start to take notice. I've also got like a thing against sponsorships. I mean, I'm glad that it's not like some, you know, at the end of the day, I'm glad that it's not like some, you know, finance company or anything like that, or something stupid. Ah. Yes. It was. How did you know? How did you guess? Well, actually, it does. Yeah, it was actually. They do have a partnership arm. Also, hello, Cross. Have they been going around a bunch of people? A bunch of creators. I just don't think that I'm like, if I was posting like adult content like constantly, like if that was my brand and I was doing that everywhere on Patreon, on Twitter, yeah, I can totally see that. I would be like, you know, I'd certainly inquire about it. Oh, thank you, Lanali. Thank you for 45 bits. That's much appreciated. Did you just have them waiting around? One of my main artists. Oh, I see. What was it like? What did they do? What kind of post did they do? Did they just sort of say, "Hey, here's a link to getting some, you know, adult toys"? Did they do like a painting with them? Like, did they do like a picture with, you know, with them using it or something, or did they do something different? Okay. Yeah, probably best not to show that on stream. Well, I wasn't going to show it. I wasn't going to show it anyway, but. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. So I need to look at reference of a volleyball court. Volleyball court. Oh, it's all in white. Oh, I see. Sorry, I'm looking at stuff on my phone. Just. Gotcha. Okay, that's easy. Easy. Oh, thank you, Pierre. I don't know how successful this is going to... I don't know if this is going to, you know, if this is going to work out as a good illustration or not. I mean, I've enjoyed doing it, and I guess that's the main thing, you know. You've only got to do art because you enjoy it, not because you want to make money out of it and stuff. But I'm make money, make bank, make followers and stuff. I mean, I guess artists are allowed to make money out of the stuff that they, that they love to do, right? Anyhow, it's getting there. I sent you a ref for Bowser's airship. Thank you, Lemon. It's probably the one that I saw already. It's probably the one. Is it the one that I saw? Maybe not. Oh, come on. Oh, everything's crashed. Oh, no. Yeah, my phone's crashing. I don't know why. Are you sure you want to do that? Yeah, of course. Why does it do that? No. Cancel, abort. Ugh. The pains of a slow computer. Undo. Yep, everything has to go at the speed of snail going backwards. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Oh yes, that is Bowser's airship, isn't it? Now I've got something completely different. See, I've got an actual airship. Oh man, am I gonna have to redraw this if I want to be lore accurate? I don't know. What do y'all think? I don't think it's necessary. Up to you. Don't do it. I love the variation in responses. I love it. I'm not a big fan of having black outlines for the line work. I always like to have the colours just a little bit different. We'll take a colour here, maybe daisies. Just at least sets it in the background a little bit. It looks kind of more contained. I don't know why, but don't know why it works, but it does work. Just works. Who said that? A wise man? So, okay, it's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there. That's a foreground. That's a foreground thing. Oh no, it's a background thing. Okay, so that's... Okay. Come on. Come on, Slowpoke. Come on. Come on. Oh, dear. Oh, there we go. Oh. There is one of those. I'm wondering if two would be good. I don't know if I can be bothered to do another one. So I'm conflicted here. I like everything's working. There just needs to be, I think it's the colors. I'm not too keen on the colors. Like if we look at the grayscale, we can see Daisy's, Daisy is, silhouetted nicely, and that works. And we can see, things, working regardless. But I still think there needs to be something that. There needs to be something there. I think it's the color of the sand, if I'm being completely honest with myself, and that's because I think the sand needs work. I think the sand needs some more details in it. Not details, sorry, texture. I think there's some sort of textural definition that needs to go on there. But yeah, it's not like, yeah, I agree. Should probably open Picato. Let's open Picato. Oh, I'm a little tired. I actually had a bit of a sleep before. I was having a bit of a nap before the stream started. Still kind of getting out of it. Oh, I just completely got rid of chat. So there are a couple of tools at hand that can help me. Thing is though, is that sand, when you're on a volleyball court, looks really different. There's all these dips and there's all these little dips and textures and stuff. If you've seen a volleyball court, there's all these holes that you get when because I don't know if you gobs have been playing volleyball, but you do get these little things. But the problem is that it looks authentic, but it's probably going to be quite distracting, so I'm going to have to be very careful. Stop nitpicking. I'd love to, Lenali. I really would love to, but unfortunately, it's just the way that I work, you know. I have to look at the entire picture. I have to see, you know, if this thing is, you know, if this thing looks right, if this, you know, if this thing's too distracting, if this leg looks a bit weird, if this, you know, if the anatomy's off, the perspective's off, you know, all these things I have to look at, and I have to constantly have these things, you know, I have to look at these things in my mind. And, you know, sure, I can, you know, I can chill out, I guess, and that, but even if I do chill out, I'm just kind of like, you can make that better, you can make this better, you know, it's a curse, but at the same time, I do think having this mindset can, I do think that I can produce really good results with that. Anyway. See, I'm kind of cheating a bit with this little glow. This will highlight Daisy. This could work. This could work. Hold on, I'm going to go along with this. I'm just going to go along with it, just briefly. Actually, I'm cool with that. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm not too offended by that. That looks really awesome. You keep doing that, it'll never be finished. Oh, it'll get finished one day. It'll get finished. Don't you worry. I've finished tons of things. Oops, whoops, 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 whoops. Oh, we're so close to finishing this. Just got to get shadows. Mario needs his arms. Finish like the Gangle animation. Yeah. The Gongle animation. They're all picking on me. Even my mod is picking on me. No. What do I do? Finish this. Finish that. Surprised you haven't asked about the Angelica animation, because that's one thing that I want to do. That's actually one thing I want to do today is the if I get this done, if we get this done in good time, work on the Angelica animation. But since you all think that I can't finish everything, oh, I guess we'll have to do it another time then. Huh? Damn, you're spicy tonight, Lenali. I'll tell you what, I am much worse at starting things than finishing things. It takes a while. I need to plan. I do eventually start things, but I have to like plan them out. I like have to write things down. I have to make sure I've got, you know, everything in place before I can, you know, like a bit of a roadmap. But then again, I kind of sometimes have that as an excuse. Oh, I need a roadmap. Oh, I need this. No, I just put some, you know, put something, pencil to paper, that kind of stuff. Do I have any pictures of Toad? Darn, I don't. I'll just use the same color as Peach. Toady boy. I think I can remember his clothing attire. He looks naked. He's butt naked. Toad with shades. How cool is that? Freaking dope. He has white pants and brown shoes. White pants? What? Does he? No. Does he? He has white pants and brown shoes. I'm gonna search that up. Toad. Hang on. Toad. Nintendo. Nintendo. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm an idiot. He's also got a yellow thing. I was nearly there. I was nearly there. Oh yeah, that looks way that that looks a lot more like Toad. He's also got this this lining on his jacket. Toad is the Omochao of... Oh no, he's less annoying than Omochao. The yellow thing isn't on the cartoons. Ah, right, okay. I don't know what I'm trying to copy from. Like a bunch of different things. I'm kind of going for like a slightly lore accurate Super Mario Bros. 3. That's kind of what I was going with this illustration. See, there needs to be more things. There needs to be more things at the side. Like there needs to be, I don't know, there needs to be things. Hold on. Like there needs to be like things over here. There needs to be things down here. There needs to, I don't know, there needs to be like a little Koopa dude here. There needs to be, I don't know, like some crowd. There needs to be like some characters here or that stuff. You know, I don't know. Am I going crazy? I just don't want it to look too empty. Suppose I could add another. I love Toad too. I'm so close to... Oh, I'm getting close to 12,500 follows on Twitter, which is nice. Anyway, that's not the point of this. What would it look like if I did some color adjust? Ooh. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. It's very orange. Orange, though. So before and after. Before and after. Yeah, that's cool. I can work with that. And still see what's going on. I think we'll do some rim lighting. Rim lighting would be a good idea, I think. So those highlights. And then rim goes there. We are getting close to being done. We're getting very, 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 very close. So I think a rim light would be very beneficial at this point. Very beneficial. Says Lemon. Little Jiminy Cricket speaking up there. When I say that, that means that Lemon knows what he's talking about. Oh, crash. Crash. Oh no, no crash. We really need to make sure that things just don't look too unnatural. I think I've got like a glistening body kind of attraction. I don't know why, I just love it. But not like in an overly fetish kind of way, I just kind of like it. So I sometimes do it on, not only female, but I sometimes do it on male bodies as well. Which makes it look kind of more virile, I guess. Like they've been working out and stuff. It's kind of cool. It's kind of hot and cute. I'm going to go make tea. Speaking of which, I need to go fill up my water bottle. Also, you're having tea on a Thursday night? Well, actually, no. To be fair, it is Thursday. Also, these, I just noticed these strings are in the wrong position, so those need changing. Can't do that on Peach just yet. So we're just gonna get that out for a second, so we can focus on Mario. So I'm just gonna make it up as I go. I think Mario just needs a bit of he doesn't need much. Should I do that, or...? In fact, yeah, I'm gonna go fill my water bottle up. So I'll be back very, very, very shortly, okay? See you in a bit. Oh my goodness, I had my microphone on all this time. I thought I turned it off. Never mind. Never mind. We're back. We still couldn't hear you. Ah, well. It's alright. Wasn't really saying anything interesting. You probably just heard me fill up my water bottle downstairs, and that's about it. Well, yeah, I mean, a gobbo's a gobbo, just like humans have to go to the bathroom. You know, they have to go to the toilet, you know? This is sort of like a half painted, half not painted. Yeah, tell me after stream, Cross. Actually, I think there's a better pose. There we go. Eh. This looks very silly. I love it, but it looks so silly. We'll get the arm hair, don't you worry. In fact, actually. Mario does have a carpet on his chest, so just like me. Oh, hello, J-Cat. Thanks very much. Just having some fun. Drawing Daisy. Oh, yeah, so as you can see, yeah, so we're drawing Daisy today, and I'm just getting all the background stuff kind of complete, so yeah, and you caught me doing some fun stuff on Mario, so hello, Dave, as well. Much better pose so far. Yes, thanks. Yeah, the pose was yeah, no, actually no, it wasn't working at all. I'm talking about no. Oh, crash. Come on. No. No. Damn it. Come on. Oh, there we go. I'm chuckling at this because it's just so funny and so ridiculous. Why does Mario have like how much hair is on this chest? Well, I don't know. Enough to be a full-on Italian man. Let's give him some... Oh no, he's already got enough. It's slightly darker. There we go. Mario nipples. It's so ridiculous. Oh, he needs to be kicking up dust. He needs to be kicking up some... I'm kind of coming in with details at the moment. I kind of don't. I don't really mind at this point. I don't mind. His chest isn't even hairy. Well, we never see his chest. Surprise face. Just like Peach. Actually, I'm in the detail stage. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna go along with it. Oh, whoa, whoa. Stepped in Mario Odyssey, but that's lame. He should have. Proper desert princess skin. What, you mean for Daisy? Yeah. Dude, look, I'm gonna be honest. I just like tan. I just like tan girls. I have a thing for that. I don't know if it's my type or something like that. I just have a thing for you know, really nice, you know, caramel skin color. I think it looks really cool. But you can see what's going on, right? If I stop. That's how we're looking right now. Still got a ways to go, but it's nearly done. Very nearly done. Hey, Cloudy. Bonus points if there are tan lines. I don't know. I'm a bit. I don't know. I'm a bit kind of about tan lines. Tan lines can look really good if they're, you know, if they're done right, if they're on the right kind of character. I'm just a bit kind of, I don't know. I'm not as crazy about tan lines. I still like them though. I'm just kind of like, they're just kind of all right. I mean, they don't take anything away, or they don't take, you know, for me, they don't take anything away, but they also don't really add anything for me. That's just my personal preference. Same fam. The background, I do agree with you, the background floor being a bit... yeah, it's... That's what I want to do. I want to add more, sort of, more toads, or more sort of... I don't know, maybe even just something as simple as sort of like lines or something. Lines drawn in the sand, maybe. Something just like that. Makes sense. Her kingdom was based... oh yeah, Sarasa Land, wasn't it? I thought it was based on, not Middle Eastern, yeah, yeah, I thought it was based on, I thought her, place was based on Middle Eastern places. Then again, I could be wrong. Sarasa Land. So... a few things actually. I think one of those things is Super Mario. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, just give me a moment. Just trying to think what to do. What to do next. So I think some lines drawn in the sand would not go amiss. But also kind of help establish a bit of stuff. Sorry, kind of talking to myself. This is what happens on these streams. I just kind of end up blethering to myself. Okay, this is good. This is good. By the way, Toad's totally, like... Toad may have to go back a little bit because he's in this game now. Toad. What are you doing, Toad? You're in the middle of the game. Also, what does a volleyball court actually look like? I probably should. It's an amalgamation. Super Mario Land, even though at Easter egg, I still haven't feel Peach and Sphinxes. Yes, correct. That is very true. Also, yeah, Daisy kind of... Yeah, Daisy needs to be. Daisy needs to be tanned. I mean, come on, she looks way. I personally think she looks like way better. See, I'm progressive. Right. And we'll do another line here. I don't care if it's... Don't mind if it's too... I was thinking about Rosalina being in the background, but that would be a lot of work. Oh my god. Rosalina is not going to be in this. I'm afraid. I am so sorry. We could add another... we could add another pipe, I think. That'll be good. Ooh. The heck? Sorry, I just got the parts are not working. Maybe a referee. Yeah, referee would be quite good. What actually needs to be added is this stuff. I need to add more lines to here. So if I was to come in and add more white lines, that would add a bit of interest, I think. It wouldn't detract too much. Not too much. Not too much. Not too much. So let's just add some of that. It's getting there. So I'm going to save it right now. It's always a good idea. Sarah says Indian cloth to further confuse things. Still tan though. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Sriracha land is just... Sriracha land. Sriracha land is a mixture of many different cultures and things. Cool, great. I just want to draw Hot Daisy. That's all. But I'm glad to know. Sarasaland. I think I had that game a long time ago. Don't remember much about it though. Doop, 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 doop. Darker skin and tan is nice. Cheers, Cloudy. Yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm just a big fan of like I don't know why I always. I don't know if it's just me, but I always tend to like give characters like a slightly sort of darker skin anyway. That's just like a stylistic choice, I think. But yeah, I love dark skin. Isn't Rosalind? Yes, she is, isn't she? Doop, 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 doop. Oh yeah, those details do add something. Oops. We're getting there. I think you're right, Dave. So that was a thing I did. That multiply. And there we go. It's working. Nope, it's not working. Oh my god, if I add another character to this, it's gonna be working on this forever. Oh no, oh no. I've made a mistake. Oh no. Oh, thank goodness, there we go. Wondering what's causing this to like... Should the pipe be there? The pipe just seems kind of random. Maybe I should have just like some Koopas or something. I should just have some like cheering, like a cheering crowd, like a bunch of Koopas and some Toads or something. That'd be fun. Don't want it to be too busy. Yeah, yeah, you're right. I don't want it to be too busy, but I also don't want it to like kind of look too empty. I don't want like, I need to strike that balance. Okay, let's see, what layer did I put the... Okay, so put it on that layer. Wait, where's the... Oh. Okay, alright, cool. We'll be lazy. Let's just copy this. Oh, whoops. Oh no. No, no. Being lazy. I'm copy pastoring. How could you? How could you? You cannot do this. I had one more character. No, it's different. Crowds are different. You can get away with getting things looking a bit weird with crowds. Guy about to draw. Also, I'm a goblin, not a guy. But yeah, I know what you mean. Koopa in the pipe? Oh yeah, that could be fun. I quite like that idea. Might put Toad back a little bit. I think we'll do our own separate kind of... Oh no, I could just go on the... Yeah, I could just use a sketch. I could just use a sketch layer. Ooh, pause. I need some reference. Damn, need some reference. Whoops. You saw my background. Oh shit. It's okay, I show my background all the time. Ooh, pause. Super Nintendo. Are Koopas evil? Because they were enemies in the first, you know, couple of games. But now they're like friendly companions, and they talk to you and you play against them in like Mario Kart and stuff. Yeah, that looks good. That looks... Yay. The Koopa Kingdom. Aren't they just citizens? Yeah, I guess so. Tyrant Bowser. I need to... Ooh. Let's... Snipping tool. This, by the way, the snipping tool is like the most underrated piece of software ever. Gets me references. It's so easy to just like plonk in a reference. Just like that. I just got this from Google like a couple of seconds ago. Like, no faffing around. My right shoulder hurts, and I don't know why, says Lenali. Your right shoulder hurts. Does it happen when you draw? Or does it happen when you're doing other tasks? You know, I always see Mario stomping turts, but I've never seen Bowser kill a toad, just saying. That is true. Bowser just wants some, you know, Bowser just wants to get laid. Oh gosh. Oh, I can't explain that, Lenali. I don't know what's going on. Doesn't happen when you're drawing, does it? Actually, this is quite a fat Cooper. Should I give him one of those stupid hats? Those like umbrella hats. It's quite hot. Nah. Oh, don't say that, Dave. Lenali's too young. You've probably just got like some sort of RSI maybe? I don't know, maybe you've been drawing a lot lately and it's kind of been taking its toll. Okay, we've got some Koopas. Koopa's watching. So, let's have a look. Yeah, it's looking good. Would like to get the I think these Koopas, and then I think we're done. Koopas, get these Koopas done, and then we're done, I think. But of course, actually, yeah, well, we need to do the our last minute shadows. It's just what Google says when I ask it why my tummy hurts when I eat the fur. Oh, jeez. I'm so cooked because when I saw furry, I know what you mean by furry cheese, but I kept thinking of like I kept thinking of like a cheese that was, I don't know, a cheese made by furries or cheese dressing up as a furry. Yay! How are we doing on time? Oh my goodness, we've been 2 hours? What the flip? How have I been going for that long and not get and I'm trying so hard to I really want to secure this commission coming in tomorrow, and I need it because I've got bills to pay tomorrow. So I'm doing all that I can. Also, something really funny happened. So someone friended me on Discord. And I was like, oh, okay, this is probably someone from, you know, who's someone who's found my Discord name or something like that. And so I friended them, and I always ask, hey, how did you find me? Because you can't really type notes in when you friend someone on Discord. So I said, hey, how did you find me? And then they're like, oh, I found you on this place and that place. I'm like, okay, cool. And so I said, so were you interested in a commission? They're like, yeah, I was interested in a commission. And I was like, cool, let me hear your idea. And so I was about to go to bed because it was late at night. And then they said, "Oh, I was thinking," and then I woke up the next morning, and they sent me a message saying, "Oh, I was thinking of having this, like this, that, and that." And then I realized that I couldn't respond to I couldn't reply back, and I was like, "What's going on?" And apparently they blocked me. I have no idea why. We had such a short conversation. I was just like, "Why'd you block me?" That hand's too big. Oh, did I tell you about that? Oh, yes. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I did mention that I was going to get someone else. There were a couple of people who were asking me about commissions and stuff, and I'm still talking to those people, but this person on family on Discord, and then they just blocked. Why'd you block me, bro? We had such a short. It was such a. Then again, you know, they just probably weren't ready. They probably didn't. They probably. I don't know. Could be a bunch of different reasons. But yeah, there's some stuff. Maybe they have no self-esteem. I guess, probably. Yeah, it's all on. Could be any reason why someone would do that. I've never been blocked before, other than by exes who have like blocked me on Instagram. Like when they broke up with me, they were just like they blocked me from everything. Like they blocked me from Instagram and stuff. And I've blocked people, you know, for obvious reasons and stuff. But you know, people can do what they want. Yeah, me too. I've got there's two other clients in the works. I'm working with one person right now. I've charged them. They were a little bit hesitant at first, so we're just doing sketches right now. And if they're ready to commit to doing the full piece, then I will charge them for the full piece. But that's only if they want to do that. And there's another person as well who I'm in the middle of, but they're a bit slow with replying. To be fair, I'm kind of delayed. I'm kind of a little bit slow as well because I'm being very busy with stuff. But yeah, there's two potential clients in the works. So yeah, things are okay on that regards, and hopefully we should get them by by tomorrow. I'd like to secure a commission, two commissions. At least 2 commissions by tomorrow, because that'd be really good. And Patreon's been doing very well. We got some new members join us on Patreon. Shout out to all my new members on Patreon. Welcome along. Welcome. Welcome to the Gob Cave. Busy trying to build my empire here. I don't think his head's big enough. Or his body's too small. Oh, no rush, Cross. No rush. That's better. It's been a good week so far. Love how they look like parrots. Away goes the sketch. How's it look from... Oh, that... Yeah, that's too big. It's a bit too thick as well. There's not too much details going on here, so I don't mind. We'll do red. Yeah, red and green Koopa shell. Although, hang on, why are they cheering for a Koopa to be... I've just realised. Because Daisy's going to smack this Koopa shell into oblivion. But yeah. Oh, I know. Maybe they could be red Koopas. They could all be red Koopas. That's why. I'll just make them red Koopas. Or they hate that particular Koopa. Yeah. One small thing. Oh boy. What's up, Lemon? Lay it in me. Lay it hard. Lay it down. Lay it fast. This is the last one, I swear. Just get to the friggin' point, Lemon. Come on. Tell me. Is that not working? Oh, shit. Just an experiment. Could we see how the gems on Daisy would look in green? In green? Sure, but she has blue, but from the reference, they are blue. Yeah, like, see, they're blue. Oh, you mean this kind of green? This sort of turquoise green. Okay, we can try that. Where is Daisy's color? There she. How'd that look? Pete says no. Ugh. Oh my god. It kind of, yeah. I think what do you think, Lemon? I just think that the only thing that it's going against is the fact that all of this is blue and that's sort of a turquoisey green. But you said it's an experiment. I mean, it still looks like Daisy, so. Oh well. Maybe it'll grow on me. It'll grow on me. Up to you. Tired, grab stuff. I'm not tired. Well, I am a bit tired because I always do these at such a late time. I think we'll keep them at blue. If I'm being honest. We'll keep them at blue. Good experiment. I never want to disregard any thoughts or stuff, but I do have a I don't remember which layer I drew this on. Oh yeah, I drew it on the mask. Okay. What, this song? Oh yeah, it is. It's what we're drawing right now. Kind of. Sort of. Actually, no, we're drawing stuff from Mario Bros. 3. It's not the best drawn Koopa, but it'll do. We're now going to give them some red colouring. What's this we're listening to? I have no idea what this is. Does it even say? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, man. No description. Oh, my lord. Oh, it's from Super Paper Mario. Grab that. Okay. Now we need to go to... Yeah. Okay, what's next? Copying that shadow, and then we... Whoa. So, who's got any interesting plans for the weekend? Anyone going anywhere special? I know I'll be actually tomorrow. I've got to help out. I've got to help out with some family stuff tomorrow, so I'll be a bit busy. I'll have to travel all the way across. Work? Oh no, you're working. Working on a weekend. Oh. Sorry to hear that. Toads in Shadow. I'm going to be finishing off my my bookcase will be done, hopefully. Construction-wise, it'll be done, but then I need to paint it because it looks like ass. Love to show you a picture of it, but it looks absolutely terrible because I've made it out of plywood and bits of old thrown out bits of furniture that people have thrown out in the at the back of alleyways and stuff. So I've just been helping myself to that. But yeah, it's getting there. It just needs to be painted. And then I will have a bookcase that I can put in the kitchen, and I can, if I feel like making something, I can just grab a book and read it while I'm eating breakfast. And how's the bed? The bed has taken its time. I need more wood. So what I've got isn't sufficient right now, and I need to get some more. I need to get some proper beams. I need to get some proper timber for that, because I want to make a 4-poster bed. A 4-poster bed that I can easily put together and take apart if I ever have to move again. So I'm gonna construct it in a way that's made of bolts, so I can just sort of, you know, take it up the stairs and then assemble it in situ. You need wood, you say? Oh fuck. I get plenty of wood just making commissions. Well satisfied there, so don't you worry. But in terms of timber, or lumber in America, yeah, of course, Cross has always got wood. Nah, I need some supplies, basically. If we're going to complete that bed, I need some supplies. Goodness, all you gobs are so horny. It's amazing how quickly, like, I can just, you know, go from one subject, and then someone mentions one thing, and then you all go in like a goon, like all your inner gooners come out. Then again, you know, I'm not exactly helping things, am I? I do encourage it. I'm pretty sure most of I wouldn't say that. That's a very personal thing, but, you know, I wouldn't, you know, exactly say that with great confidence, Linali. Not for me. Not me for once, just sleepy. Oh, Pierre. Oh, Pierre. You are... Pierre... I don't know what to say. Wait, what is that? I've called it desert background. And it does nothing. Aren't you the one talking about your future toy sponsorship? Yeah, but like... Yeah, but that's like a professional thing. I mean, that's class, you know. That's like, you know, a class kind of thing, you know. You know, it's not like, look at, I don't know, it's classy. Also, I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it. I don't even know how much money is... I don't even know how much... Oh god, I don't know. I really don't know. And no, I am not testing it. I am not testing that. And I am not going on camera and testing it. For one thing, I don't think it would be very nice to see a Gobbo, you know, do that kind of stuff. It was a generic email. It was a generic email. It was like an email that they would probably have sent around to a dozen or so different kinds of artists or content creators. They were just looking for someone who would bite, that's all. Skip the face reveal. Nah, face reveal is not going to come for a while. If you meet me in person, like if we go, like if there's a, if there's going to be a, like a convention that I'll be going to, then yeah, and you'll be there, then yeah, sure, I'll have a face. You'll see me in person, but yeah, I'm not going to put my face on. Not yet. Not yet. We'll take that layer out. I love I can hear like Waluigi just going "Wah" in the background. So one thing I want to get... One thing I want to do is I want to make the... Oh, man. What was I going to say? I want to get... Bounced light. I want to get bounced light in this. I'm kind of already doing it, but... Should I... What would this come under? Is this rim? No. I just want to add another flipping layer. if it's not worth it, why? Okay, bounce. Let's just call it bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce. The light orange color. A beautiful, deep, bright orange. And I'm going to pop. So just going to set some boundaries. Oh dear. Because otherwise that happens. Yeah, there we go. So, bounce. Does that look okay? It's a bit fussy, I'm not sure. That's a bit, yeah, I can go along with that, Just keep it going. Don't worry, Cross, I'm not going for it. I'm not going for that, don't worry. And I don't think I would even get it because they said it was a potential partnership thing. But yeah, I understand. I feel genuine, like, the only time I would ever do a sponsorship would be if it's something that I actually genuinely believe in. Like, if it's, even if it, you know, even if it's something like, not like, because no, I'm not going to get any sponsors from, like, you know, like, toys or something like that. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'd rather, honestly, I'd rather be fully self-funded from you guys on Patreon. Because that's who I'm doing it for. I don't want to do it for the man, you know. I'd rather do it for you. Unless if it's something, yeah, like I said, unless if it's something that I genuinely believe in. And I know, and something that I know, no, they didn't tell me. They didn't say how much it would be. It's something that I imagine it's probably, it's just some generic email that they're sending around to all, you know, people, you know, gobs who have more than, I don't know, a certain amount of followers or something like that. They do this kind of stuff all the time. But yeah, no, I don't expect you, I don't think any of you would be in the market for that kind of stuff. So I'm not going to take it. That's looking good. Oh, Daisy's looking really good. Damn. Do, 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 do. Oh, I must have. Is it going to be modelled after Angelica? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. None of these are all unknowns. These are questions that... Plus, you might scare your fans. Another artist may advertise themselves as a... Yeah, that's true. Maybe they wanted to use Maker. I don't think they would do that because Ragatha is, at the end of the day, a copyrighted character from Glitch. Glitch love it when they see fan art, but at the end of the day, it's not my character. And I'd have to make that very clear. Because they might have thought, "Oh, this your character, Ragatha?" And like, no, this is not my character. I don't think Glitch will be very happy if they saw a Ragatha themed sex toy. Oh, excuse X toy. Adult toy. They used their OCs to promote their products. Well, there's always legal loopholes. If it was a parody, yeah, they could. I guess they could. Even so, it's a little bit kind of I don't know. Like I said, generic email. They probably were just going around to a bunch of different accounts that had more than, I don't know, 12,000 followers or something like that. Because at the end of the day, they just want me to advertise their product to a bunch of people. I get paid to promote that product. You know, you all know how this works. But yeah, they thought that they could see, you know, a bit where, oh, maybe we can get some, you know, money back from all the, you know, from all the eyes on this link or something, and then you get like a little bit in return, or you get like paid and this and that stuff. Oh yeah, sure. I wouldn't mind it if they wanted, like, say, oh yeah, can you get your OC like Angelica using it or something like that? Then, I mean, I would. If I was in like if I was an adult, if I was definitely an adult account, yeah, sure. But I'm not really an adult account. I kind of play coy to that. I do suggestive stuff, but I don't go all out, full NSFW kind of stuff. I don't do that. I don't go full wholesome. That's just for you gobs on Patreon. Right, I'm looking for... Okay, oh gosh, we need to do that. We need to... there's so much stuff. So much stuff that needs doing. Ugh. I don't know what to say. Going a bit nutty at the moment. Come on, I want to finish this. I'm always nutty. Right, what's next? Background. Background needs doing. It needs some... The background needs some shadows. Will I get... Oh no. Oh. Just use... Suppose I could just use that. Oh god. Oh lordy lord. Oh, it's all in separate layers. Oh, great Scott, look at the time! How about this? I want to finish this. So let's just carry on going. Let's just keep on going. We're so nearly done. We're so nearly done, Gobs. So let's carry on for another... I don't know, however long it takes to finish this, because we are so nearly done. And... I don't mind. Let's just keep going. Lanali on her mean streak today. Is. Yeah. Yeah, Lanali, yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, Lanali's always a bit, yeah. Lanali's... Lanali's always a bit of a diva. Mega always makes that mistake. What, misgendering people? Yeah, I'm bad with yeah. I don't know, it's hard to tell sometimes because gobs sometimes have like a username and they have like a anime girl with big titties as their profile picture. And then I incorrectly assume that they might be a girl or something like that. But then I'm like, oh no, and then they say, oh no, I'm a guy. I'm like, oh, whoops. Average VR chat user there. I knew someone in that I went to university in, and apparently I found out that they do streaming, and they have like a big. I think the other day I found out that they're doing streaming, and I was like, hey, I recognize that voice, I recognize that username, and they have like a massive big titty anime girl as their VR, as their yeah, their VR, their VI Sona person, which I think is quite funny. I mean, look, I'm a goblin, but look, I've got big green titties. I've got big, massive titty chest. I mean, just look at Angelica as well. Actually, oh man. Man boobs. Hairy boobs. Yep, hairy boobs. I give all my goblins hairy boobs. Angelica's got hairy boobs. I've got hairy boobs. Even Bork. To an extent, Bork does. I can't see your nipples. Oh, they're there. You just look closer. Matcha flavor. I got big green titties. You feed us your rich milk. Oh dear. Angelica will be better at that. I don't know if I'd be very satisfactory. You're making me very self-conscious. Oh. Couple more details. Couple more details. For this. I don't know which Koopa this is, by the way, so don't, like, tell me off. Like, oh, you drew Iggy wrong. Oh, you drew this wrong. They can't see it. Actually, wait, I can just draw the outline of Bowser. Is being mean always about... Well, I think... Yeah, to new people, I think it can be a little bit off-putting, Linali. We all know that you're joking. We all know that, you know, you're bouncing and stuff. You know, you're doing your banter and stuff. But I think if you're gonna, to new people, it can turn people off, basically. And I don't know if it's just, you know, being direct or anything like that. Because, like, at the end of the day, like, being... You know, it's good to be direct and be honest and stuff like that. But if you're, you know, going to be mean without reason to new people and people misinterpret that bants as, you know, being mean, then yeah, that can be a problem. If you know what I mean. Let's see. What do you think? Actually, sorry, let me just... What do you gobs think? I like it. A couple of things I would... Looks good. Amazing. Looks wonderful, Mega. Oh, thanks, very good. Thanks very much. Thanks very much. Yeah, I quite like it. I quite like it. Just a couple of things. Honestly, just a few things I want to... Just a few things I want to adjust. Bring these brick details back. Sorry, I keep seeing things I want to change. Hope Twitter doesn't butcher the quality. Yeah. I've actually not had too many problems with Twitter. The only problems that I've had with Twitter ruining the quality was when I've been uploading GIFs. Yeah, because GIFs absolutely suck on Twitter. Especially like when you upload them as a... You know, when you try and upload them in high quality, they always just get eaten. The colors just get completely ruined. I put it on the wall. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Very sweet of you, Cross. Should I add highlights to all the characters? Like, should I... Like, we've just got Daisy. But do you think that'll be... I mean, look, come on, like... Peach is just asking to be... She's just asking for it. Come on. Start in the most important areas. Getting a really long stream tonight. I don't know, I'm just really in the mood. Hope you don't mind. Hope you're not too bored. Also, since we're at the end of this stream, how do you raid someone? Does anyone know how to raid another user? I'm gonna have to go now, I'm afraid. Work this weekend. Hope you all have a good night. Oh, cheers. Thanks for joining, Pierre. Yeah, we're gonna... I think we're very nearly done. Oh wait, hang on. Mario's spots are a bit different. Yeah, I've just not coloured them in. And Luigi. It looks so stupid. Luigi looks so stupid. I love Luigi in this pic. I know. I mean, obviously, I mean it's my picture. I mean, I love my own work. I mean, that's really sick. I think Toadette would have been better instead of normal Toad. Oh, you think? Oh. I don't disagree, actually. How are we looking grayscale? Oh, yes. Like a... Alright, we'll have a group called FX. I think it's probably a good idea to save. We're going to do some really subtle effects, some really subtle glow. This is the best part because it means that I'm nearly done. The minute I start adding this, I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm nearly done. Yeah. Oh, wait. Overlay. Come on! Is that not working? This might be an experiment that will probably not work, but I'm just trying it anyway. Make the sun bright. Oh wait, that's not working actually. Hold on. I know it will work better. the line work of the sun. The angry sun. Oh yeah. Oh, that looks better. That looks better. I like this. Yeah. I'm cool with this. I'm cool. Deets. And to finish it off, well, we do a little bit of cleanup here and there. It's always good to have a detailed layer. Signature time. Someone clip this. Daisy is glowing a bit. Can reduce that a little bit. Is there anything else? Oh, damn. I know what I need to change. So I'm going to be lazy and just, like, paint over this. She's charging up her super... Yeah. It's just the unicells. Uncles? What? We're so nearly done. Lots of bright colors. Ugh. Lots of bright colors. Initials. Yep. Signature, initials. Just kind of want to copy this around a little bit more. Man, drawing sand is tough. Sorry, it's just last little details. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so nearly done. We're gonna end it very soon. Yeah, I don't like going on for too long. I know, aren't you lucky? Okay, just the brim of the hat, and then I'm going to call it. Alright, I think... Yep. I'm calling it. Gosh, that was fun. Give it a good save. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, I like this one. I like this one a lot. It's something I've never done before. You know, I haven't drawn Daisy. Yeah, but I think this is a good strong start. I'm not going to. Oh wait, hold on. I'm not going to. This is definitely not the last one I'll draw of Daisy. I'll definitely draw more eyelashes. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's right. Apologizing for a longer stream. Well, some of you might get bored. That's why I don't do long streams, because I always get worried that you might get bored. But I think I'll call it a special reservation for tonight. Who's gonna get? Well, I just don't like. Yeah, be known bored person. What? I'm not. No. I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying I don't want to go on for too long because I'm worried that you gobs might get bored of me going on for too long in a stream. That's all. So the first 20 minutes was waiting. Well, I've been begging for 24-hour stream. I don't know. It's just that it's just. I don't know. Maybe it's like I'm still not used to this. I've been doing this for about a year, and I'm still just kind of getting used to the fact that people want to watch me paint. It's kind of cool. I'm still, even though it's been happening for a year and I love it, it's still kind of interest. It's still kind of nice to me. But yeah. No, I'm glad you like them. I'm glad you like these because they're really things that I do look forward to. Every Thursday and Sunday, I always look forward to doing these streams. Right then. Oh damn, we need to check Picato. Oh, and Anubis did not show up. Man, we've been going on for a while. Right, well, hope you enjoyed the extended stream tonight. It was a lot of fun. We'll be going back to regular 3 hours, and I'll promise to make the waiting times a little bit shorter because some people say that waiting times don't need to be as long as, like, I remember I used to do them for like half an hour, and that's a bit too much. So, oh, swallowed a bit of hair. Sorry about that. So yeah, we're done. So what I'm going to do next, I think with this piece, is I am going to create an alt, because this is going to be for, you know, there's going to obviously be an exclusive version of this painting. I was telling Pierre the other day that I might do a simple, you know, just removing everyone's clothes and stuff like that, but then I kind of thought, I don't know. I think there might be room to do a bit more. I might do another one, another exclusive one, but a little bit more simpler than this one, because this one was quite complex, but a lot of fun. Right, even Mario. Yeah, I'm equal opportunist, equal opportunity, you know. We've always got to make sure that, you know, everyone gets, you know, an equal amount, you know. It's only fair. It's only fair to the women and the men. I might even do it with Toad as well. Yeah. Right. Yeah, this intro has gone on for quite a long time. You guys need love too. Yep. Thanks so much for joining. Thanks so much for joining. A lot of fun. Hope nice long extended stream. So, hope you all have a good Friday, have a good Saturday and a good Sunday, and we will talk again on Sunday, where we'll do something different. The longest stream, I think. Yeah, I think this probably is the longest stream. But yeah, Sunday, maybe we'll do some animation. We'll see. Yeah, we'll do some animation on Sunday, perhaps. If not, we'll do something else. But yeah, until then, I love you all. Take care of yourselves. And yeah, we'll see you all again soon. Yeah.